Classroom management. Alright, as an educator, you're basically the quarterback of the football team. But you are instead the quarterback of the classroom. You're there to motivate and encourage other students with respect and skill progression. Alright? You're this guy. You have to lead by example. Don't be this guy. Okay? That's just a no-no. Okay? Probably better off if you're female, being physically fit. Okay? Like I said, you lead by example. You must be physically fit. You don't have to have six-pack. Just don't look like this. Okay? Alright, managing your classroom. Everyone needs to have a routine and rules. They are necessary and students need to practice them. Checking for understanding. There's no such thing as a bad question. Everyone's going to have a question. Everybody may not understand it. Have a plan. Be prepared. Nothing like going to work and not knowing what you're going to do, what your students are going to learn. And it also teaches them bad habits. Kids pick up on everything. Don't make assumptions. You have to keep their attention. Don't assume they already are. And not everyone will understand. You may have to teach another way. Recognize and reward positive behavior. This is very important. Kids need to know when they're doing something good. Give them a pat on the back or even a high five. A well-managed classroom. You're going to want to limit wasted time, disruption, and confusion. This all comes back to having a plan. It will eliminate wasted time, involving every student. No child left behind. Okay? No child left behind. A little acronym. You're responsible to teach. Okay? Involve all players in a single activity by meeting their developmental needs, interests, and abilities. Next, set expectations for the classroom. And last but not least, set students up for success. We want to motivate them, not drag them down. We want them to be excited. Excited to exercise. Excited to, better themselves in any possible way. Alright, here are some tips to help you with your classroom management. You're going to want to build rapport. Alright, show them that you care. Know their names. You don't want to be calling this guy Billy when his real name is Cody, because it makes them feel like you don't care. Alright, you can help that by greeting them at the door. Use eye contact when speaking with them. Show compassion and always be honest. In this picture, actually, right here, is actually a video. The teacher is right there. She's actually establishing procedures early. Right there is a list of the rules. So that way it'll kind of set the tone for the way her classroom is going to be ran. Alright, and you want to make it as comfortable as possible. The environment, and whatnot. Here's a little bit of instructions for teaching. Make sure you're on time. You don't want to be late. Make sure your instructions and make sure your time given for your games and whatnot is on time. Obviously it says on time. Alright. Make sure your demos are short and sweet. Don't want them to get bored with your long instructions, because then their attention span will drop. Alright, make sure you have at least 50% of the time is involved with active participation. Again, don't want them to be bored. Alright, and make sure they're not waiting for turns. Again, creates boredom. I am an educator. I'm going to love what I do. I'm going to have fun doing it, and so will the kids. We are motivators, and you should want to spread the news to the community. You know, the kids are having fun. They're going to tell everybody. They're going to tell their mom what they did. Okay? They're going to love you. They're going to love physical education.